Let's get ready to rumble! Good morning. This is the New York session stream, taking this part of our Road to Funded series. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you get anything of value. And don't forget to turn on that notification bell because we are live every weekday, Monday to Friday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. That's 12:30 p.m. Watt, West African time. With that being said, let's get right into the charts here. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys are having a fantastic morning. Hope you had a good trading day, rest of the trading day yesterday as well. Did not look at the charts even once after stream yesterday. Our move ended up playing out, right? Yesterday, our move ended up playing out. I mean, we got a little bit of the cake during the stream, but most of it came afterwards, right? That was, I believe that was this push up right here. Let me see, like 10, 11. Yeah, I believe that was this push up right here. Yeah, so most of the move we were really waiting for to form during New York, it formed just as we left, right? Just as we left, we kept on pushing. I got stopped, so my runners got stopped out break even before they hit TPs, but it doesn't really matter, right? Because I already took off most of the position at that point, so it didn't really matter. But all right, so let's get into our analysis here, right? Cool. So first and foremost, hold up. Is the music loud? Too loud? Let me just adjust this. Okay, should be good. All right, so first and foremost on the monthly, right? Same thing. I'm just gonna be a broken record at this point, right? same thing. We've looked to the left and we've seen, historically speaking, when we've closed inside this range between 197 and 199, we usually come up to tap at least 199 areas, right, on the next candle, and then reject, right? So even if we're gonna continue driving down here, we are expecting to still tap into 199 or possibly even take out this previous monthly high, right? So most of the month, since we opened in the month, we drove down, but for the most part we've just been coming up, right? So you'll see this better on the daily time frame, that for the past few days we've closed bullish, right, in a row. So we'll actually see how many days, we can actually count how many days once we get to that level. But yeah, so I am expecting this, once this flips, you should start seeing that big push up to 199, right? I mean, this whole thing has been a big push up at this point, so we'll see if this continues here. Moving on to the weekly, right? Weekly is approaching, so we are approaching the 197 area, right? We are approaching that range that we want to be in, right? Because our current targets are 199. But the range is from 197 to 199, so you're approaching that range now, or you're approaching that level now. So let's see, because if you manage to close, even if you don't tap 199 during the week, if you manage to close somewhere inside the range, most likely or very likely you tap into 199. In terms of your, yeah, move this level over here. Cool. So yeah, on the weekly, pretty straightforward as well, right? We have had this sustained bullish move up, or this sustained bullish push up. Does not look like we're slowing down at any point here, right? So we'll see what happens on the lower time frames. So you go on to the daily. So now on the daily, you can see that pretty much every single day last week closed bullish, right? So this, yeah, actually every single day, not pretty much, every single day last week closed bullish, right? And we've just continued the trend, right? Like yesterday closed bullish as well. So now this is about 6 days in a row, 6 days in a row of closing bullish. So in order for us to start coming down here, you would expect us to tap into a level first. I mean, our next level is 197 technically, but I am looking for 199 to get tapped into. That's just based off of, you know, previous price action, right? So we'll see here. We'll see. But this daily candle closed bullish into this range here. This yeah, closed bullish into this range. Let me see. Is there a level? Okay. See what's going on in this level. Okay. 96, 97. A lot of rejection right there. Okay, so 196. So yesterday's target was 196, if I'm not mistaken, right? For that trade we took, the overall target was 196.1, I think. So around these areas here. Yeah, so we closed bullish again. We sort of closed respecting this level here, but we'll see. Now we've created a bottom wick. We've already started this push up. Let's see if this continues. Let's see if we sustain that push up. All right, moving on to the 4 hour. So I mean, obviously I'm looking for buys, so obviously I am looking for my buys. My levels don't really change as much. All right, I'm not really changing these levels for anything. Yeah, so I mean, this looks pretty good for the buys, right? These look pretty good for the buys. So 4 hour, let me see the hourly. Yeah, it's really not much to say. It's just bullish, right? These are just bullish formations on every single time frame is saying buy, right? Every single time frame is saying buy. So range 1, range 2. Okay, see, where's my hourly level here? I'd say that overall level as an overall. Let's see. Okay, 30-minute levels. Let me see this. Yeah, I'm not shy about putting the sell levels really low, right? Because in order for me to even consider sells, yeah, it's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take a lot before tapping into 199 at the moment. Yeah, you're gonna have to really convince me, right? Price is gonna have to form really particular, very specifically. Let me see. Yeah, I think these are my levels. Yeah, these are my levels for now. So 196.7, 6.7. Yep. So these are the levels I'm looking at right now. These are my levels right now. These are my levels right now. So I mean, you can look at this 4 hour. This 4 hour, we're holding support here at 196. Previous 4 hour closed bearish. This 4 hour came up. We've already created a bottom wick. Came up, closed bullish. So, well, sorry, not closed bullish, but it's forming bullish. So if we manage to take out these highs, right, we close above these highs here, I mean, you should be good for a continuation up to 196.9, but very likely here that you might tap into it before the 4 hour close, but we'll see. We will see. That also depends on news, right? I'm not sure if we have news or not. Let me see. News. We have PPI at 8:30. All right, so we have PPI at 8:30, and that's about it, I think. We got speech. We got Fed speech at 10 as well, so that should be interesting. That should be interesting. Fed speech. Okay, so yeah, this is what we got going on GJ though. This is what we got going on GJ. Yeah, yesterday's move was it worked out pretty well. All right, yesterday's move worked out pretty well. It's just unfortunate that it didn't drive all the way to TPs while we were still active on the charts, or it didn't form in such a way where I could have kept it open, right? So I had to close where I closed, so it is what it is, right? Yeah, so let's see what happens here though. Let's see if we can get some for the day. Let me just clear the trades taken real quick. Okay. All right. On to gold. Let's look at gold. Let's take a look at gold. Let's see what gold's saying. Okay, so monthly on gold, bullish. Pretty straightforward here. Weekly bullish, creating a bottom wick, or what might be a bottom wick. We're not really sure quite yet. Yeah, daily close bearish below resistance, or no, well, below resistance but respecting this support, right? So yeah, we have driven up from here in the past as well. Hold up, was this not, this happened yesterday? Really? Okay. All right, my memory might be getting I might be mixing something up. I thought this formation was on GJ yesterday, not on gold. Yeah, I'm bugging. I'm bugging. All right, so we did close bearish on the daily, but we did close respecting, right? So you could still drive up here from this support. The overall time frames are still bullish, like your weekly, your monthly are bullish. I noticed daily close bearish, but I mean, let's see what the 4 hour looks like first, but I might be leaning more towards the buys here. All right, I might be leaning more towards the buys. So with the way the current 4 hour looks, I'd say Yeah, I'd say a closure above 23.47 will really confirm, right? For confirmations, for the buy confirmations, you want to see a 4-hour close above 23.47 here. In terms of sells, man, let me see. So yeah, this is a range right here, right? Yeah, I mean, in terms of sells, you just need to close. Oh well, it's a resistance. I guess that's a support. Yeah, so let's. Yeah, I'd say in terms of sells, you just need to close below 23.43, right? If you close bearish below 23.43, you should be good to, at the very least, 23.38. But we'll see. We will see. We will see. 4 hours, the hourly. Okay, so I mean, based on the daily, right? We're bearish, but yeah, I don't really have too much direction as of yet on gold. I'm not too sure about the direction yet. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna consider the levels that make the most sense in alignment with the higher time frames, right? So what is this? This is 2350. So closer above 2350 would be fuego on the 4 as well. That would be a closer above 2348. Okay, so 2350, and for sells 2336. That's pretty deep actually. 2336. Yeah, the gold levels have been a little choppy here, no? I think so. I think so. Yeah, so these are the levels I'm looking at. These are the levels I am currently looking at. Let's see. Okay, so we're just gonna fine tune these levels real quick. Yeah, so these are the levels I'm gonna consider. Well, I might as well put this down here, right? Overall, just put it into overall lows. Okay. And just keeps on going down, huh? Let me see. 30. Yeah, it's a little tough to get a clean beat on these gold levels here, because they're so like condensed, right? Like it's a lot of movement in such a condensed space. So it's so you have one support, and then just beyond that one you'll have another one, right? So the levels are really not conjoined, but they're really they're spaced together more than I would like. Let me say it like that. Spaced a little bit closer than I would like. But yeah, for now, these are our levels for now. Most likely, I mean, we'll see how news comes out as well. But yeah, I think the most confident trade I can take here would probably be off of a 4-hour close or after a 4-hour close. But we'll see how that news at 8:30 shakes out. Maybe we get some play, maybe not. So my levels look like this right now, but they are highly subject to change because yeah, my beat on gold right now is not the best. Yeah, I'm not too much of a fan of this. Yeah, let's see how we form here though. Let's see how we form. I can tell you this though, for now, like right now, there's nothing going on, right? There's really nothing you can capitalize on right now. Let me see. Let me get on the Discord real quick. All right. Cool. So yeah, this is what we're waiting for right now. That 15 closed. Good. Yeah, I think the way gold, or the current what would I say? The current state of gold is such that you really need to be tuned into the nuances, right? To the nuance of price movement on gold. Yeah, man, because the way we're moving right now is not very right. We're not just having fake. I mean, this was your last, I guess, sustained move, right? This was pretty clean, I guess. Coming down, this was pretty clean. But even then, I mean, hindsight, right? Hindsight bias, right? Because you could just look at this and say, okay, this was clean. But when this was actually forming, look how small these candles are. When this was actually forming, you were just seeing barcodes, right? You could see prices was, slowly making its way downwards, right? It was it's like what's that thing called? Tapestry or whatever. Like when you're sewing the whole thing, at first it's just like stitches and all that, right? You can't really see the bigger picture, right? But when everything's printed, then yeah, it looks clean, right? But while it's still being formed, yeah, it's really hard to get a beat on price movement sometimes, especially on gold. Especially on gold. If I'm ever rambling, just let me know. I'll explain what I mean. Trying to get better, with the as a not an orator. What's that word? Orator. Someone who speaks. I forget the word. I should have taken communication classes instead of algebra, bro. Algebra never helped my life. Let me tell you. I'm an engineer. Shit. All right. So we are waiting for the hourly open here. I'm not expecting much from this hourly open. So I'm gonna actually be off for a while until 8:15. I'll be back for the 8:15 open, and we'll see what happens after that. We do have news in 30 minutes though, about 40 minutes. We got 8:30 news. We'll see what happens with that one. GJ, can you do something for me? Yeah. So again, I doubt we'll have any play on this hourly close. I mean, if we do, I'm not gonna be around for it, unfortunately, because I gotta go pick something up real quick. But I will be back. I will be back in a little bit. 9 minutes remaining. All right, so I will be back. Hey, cool. So I shall return. Let me see. In terms of what might happen with this hourly close, to be honest with you, Yeah, I wouldn't even take. Yeah, no, I really don't see anything happening here before this hourly closes. So yeah, I'll be back, guys. 1 second. All right, we back. Let's reduce the music. We back. What's good, Nice? How you doing, my brother? Angelo, man, like, how far, bro? I'll go on. All right, so 15-minute about to close here. How did the hourly close on so gold just closed, however. GJ closed, however, as well. So yeah, so nothing off of the hourly close, right? So let's see. We got news in about 15 minutes here. Let's see if that does anything. GPI, yeah, let's see if that does anything, and we'll move from there, right? Yeah, if we can get this 30-minute close above 196.5, and the first 5 minute with news shakes out, then yeah, we should be good to continue the buys on GJ. Buys on 2 pairs, yeah, man. I'm looking for the buys on GJ. To be honest, gold, I don't know, man. I really don't know what's going on gold. I mean, yeah, I don't know, because I mean the daily did close bearish, but we closed bearish respecting the support, right? And we're sort of rejecting off of that support. So we could just continue pushing up, but at the same time, this could just be a top wick to drive down, right? So I don't know quite yet. I think this 4-hour close would be key. Of course, I'll try and if we get a position off of news, that would be good as well. But I think this 4-hour would really be key in terms of determining what direction we want to go in, right? Because if we end up closing above 23.47 here, I would be looking for the buys. If we end up flipping here and closing below 23.40, 23.42-ish or 23.43, then I would most likely be looking for the sells, right? So right now, I really don't know what gold wants to do. Gold is in limbo. Current hourly has no bottom wick though, so I guess that's saying something. Not sure what the something is, but it's saying something. Yeah, but let's see what happens here. Preferably, I would like a GJ trade, because I do think GJ is cleaner here. You gotta be careful at this level here. Oh, he's in the previous 4-hour momentum. Taking out buyers, clean wick fill entry. Let me see. Gold. Let me see. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, exactly, for sure. I rate that analysis, because basically what I'm looking for is this 4-hour to close. Because if you flip on this candle, so you basically just tapped into this level here, right? And then you flip and close bearish, right? Most times when you've done that, when you've tapped into this level and then closed bearish, what happens? You've driven down, right? Happened here, right? Happened here as well, right? So we'll see. But nah, I rate the analysis. Nice analysis by Nice. Tune in next time on Dragon Segment. Yeah, fill this wick to the left. Yeah. I mean, let's see what happens. News is in about 15 minutes. Yeah, news in about 15 minutes. PPI, and then we have news at 10 o'clock. That's Fed speech. Hopefully we're out of here by then, but we'll see. we're not doing much here until news really. It's 15 by the close, but yeah, I don't really have anything off the 15. Well, I mean, you do have a little range to play here, but why would you, right? It's not worth it. Plus, you have news in 15, so might as well wait. 30-minute, hourly. I can't even hear myself. Hold up. Is the audio good? Is the audio good, y'all? Is the volume good? Or should I increase the music a little bit? Cool. Merci. The music, yeah. Let's see, increase a little bit. How about now? In terms of music to voice volume ratio, what we saying? A little bit more or no? Okay, so we are coming up here on gold, but again, I mean, we have no bottom wick on this hourly candle, right? So we have no bottom wick here. So if this is gonna be a sustained push up, you're gonna want to wait for this 4 hour to close, right? I mean, again, news might change that, right? We don't know what news is gonna do here, but if there was no news, I would not be getting in on anything buy related until this 4 hour close. To be honest, I wouldn't get in on anything until this 4 hour close if there wasn't news. But if news ends up, you know, sending us to Narnia, then I'll buy to Narnia, right? Or I'll sell to Narnia, whichever direction, right? Because if you have volume and direction all towards the same place, why not? Volume and direction. You're back where, bro? What do you mean you're back? Did you leave? Yeah. Okay. What we saying? I increased it a little bit. Okay. By like 2 or 3. The beat, Tawas X Edelweiss, tomorrow never came. Tomorrow never came. Yeah, some of these Lofi beats go hard, man. They go hard. Okay, so I mean 15 closed, right? Yeah, 15 closed. 15 closed bullish on gold. GG. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm just updating, you know. Just putting in the updates. 8:30. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting 8:30. Yeah, you're pushing up here. You're still pushing up here on gold. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Pushing P. Pushing P. Pushing P. Yeah. Ooh, how the trading going, bro? I was last week profitable, I hope. Oh, and in other news, pour on out for is it true Forex Funds or trusted Forex Funds? Yeah, pouring out for them boys. Damn. Financial insolvency. Stabilize and improve our financial health. We've been unable to continue our operations. We sincerely appreciate Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Hopefully we can get funded and make some money before, you know, it gets everybody. Right. But no, I think if your business model is good, it's sustainable, right? As long, I mean, what's it called? Not MFF. What's it? FTMO. FTMO's been around for a minute now, no? Yeah, founded. Oh, 2015. Okay. For some reason, I thought FTMO was around for a lot longer. But still, that's still I mean, when was True Forex Funds from? Oh yeah, that's actually a good question. Is True Forex Funds, is it one of the newer fundeds, or has it been around for a while? Because I think the fundeds that are really going, you know, having a lot of issues with their finances, I think it's a lot of the newer ones, right? Let me see. What would I even search for this? True Forex Funds, founding year 2015. Oh no, 21. Okay, 2021. Okay. Yeah, so I think a lot of like the prop firms that are having the most trouble in terms of, you know, staying above water financially are the newer firms. FundedNext, which I am using, is technically one of the newer firms. Yeah, founding year. Yeah, 2022. So yeah, FundedNext is a baby in this game, right? So the one I'm currently using is a baby. So I mean, if the trend continues, it doesn't really bode well for us. If this trend continues of, you know, the newer prop firms going under, right? It wouldn't really bode well for us, but hey, until then, I guess. Until then. 5 versus 2016, yeah. Yeah, 2016, yeah. By Gilbenher. Gilbenher. Yeah, so yeah, it's looking like there's a little trend going on, right, with the newer prop firms, right? Mismanagement of funds. You know what I think it is? I think, you know, with COVID and everything, the saturation of content regarding like Forex and all of this, it got a lot of people excited. And well, not even that, let me not even say Forex, like prop firms in general, right? Because I mean, you've heard about Forex for a minute, you've been hearing about Forex for a minute, right? But again, also we have news in about 5 minutes here, right? So we're just killing time. So yeah, you've been hearing about Forex for a minute, but in terms of prop firms is relatively new for like the general public, right? Unless you were already within that space, then you might have heard about it. But if you were just, for the civilians, you most likely wouldn't have known about prop firms, but now they're everywhere, right? So I think there was that boom, right, from COVID, right? COVID increased the amount of people that knew about Forex, which increased the amount of people that would be, it increased the market size for prop firms, right? The market, the population size. Because now a lot of people were getting involved with Forex, most of which are retail traders, right? That didn't really have enough money or enough capital to really, start seeing big numbers. So that framework of that prop firm framework really took off. So I think a lot of people just rushed into it, right? They didn't really plan. They were looking more short term than anything, right? I know the prop firm that Words of Wisdom was partnered with, they basically mismanaged a whole bunch of money. Not his fault, of course, but yeah, these things happen in business. These things do happen. Also, anything I say here, anything I say in terms of any specific prop firms, do not take my word for it. I am not sponsored. Do not take my do not use my opinions as your benchmark. Who else isn't a funded here? Any other fundeds? Have you guys tried any other fundeds? Yeah, FundedNext goes, man. FTMO as a concept became international 2017. Yeah. Yeah, FTMO been around, man. FTMO is Switzerland, yeah? Yeah, look at the flip. Look at the flip of the wrist. Look at the flip of the candle. Look at the flip of the wick. The wick. Prague. Okay, so that candle flipped. That hourly candle finally flipped on gold. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. Can we get a push down? News in a minute. News in about 1 minute. Oh, I got y'all. I got y'all with the sound effects. Ooh, hello. Wait, not yet, not yet, not yet. Oh my god. There you go. What's this? It's not time to rumble just yet. Not time to rumble just. All right, put your money in. Put your money in. Where we going? Where's news gonna send the market? Up or down? Up or down? On gold. Money on gold. I'm saying down. I'm saying down. Oh yeah, Czech Republic. Yeah, not Switzerland. Czech Republic. I'm saying down. What we saying? Down. Money in. Money in. What we saying? Parlay. And boom. Come on. Give me my money, bro. Just give me my money. Give me my money. Okay, so that it is. That it is. Okay, so news came out. I mean, I'm guessing it's guessing it came out positive since we drove down like that. Let me see. PPI, where is this? Yeah, so news came out positive. News came out positive. Cool. So 30-minute. No top wick. Continue down. All right, let's see. Let's see where we close on this 5. Let's see where we close on this 5. Let me see what GJ is doing real quick. GJ came down, created a bottom wick. Now we're flipping. Okay, so GJ buys could be loading up here as well. 4 hour, hourly, 30, 15. Okay, so 5. Okay, on that 6.6. All right, so with GJ, I either need, what I need here is a closer above 196.52. All right, if I get that 5-minute close above 196.52, I could play this range for about 7 pips to break even. Or if we can close above 196.6, we have a little bit more room to play with there. So it's either that or we wait for this 15 to close. But I do believe we have volume and we've created this bottom wick, right? So we'll see. We will see how we close there. In terms of gold, let me see where the only thing I don't like is that we don't have a top wick. That's the only thing I don't like, but I will still be trying to play that top wick regardless. So okay, so boom. Okay, so what I'm looking at right now, is a closer below 2340. If we can get a closer below 2340, actually, well, I guess this is the overall right here. Yeah, fill this wick. Yeah, so if we can get a closer below 2340, I'm gonna wait for a top wick towards this highs. I'm gonna wait for this 30 minutes to basically flip and then drive down. All right, again, this is volume, or this is news. This is volume from news, so you don't necessarily need to come up here and create this top wick, but I think it'll be a safer move. Yeah, it'll be a safer move once we create that top wick, right? It'll be a lot more, it's a lot more confirmed, right? The drive down is a lot more confirmed once we create a top wick there. Yeah, so it's either that or I wait for the 4 hour, right? I can't really take anything else in between. Yeah, so basically what I'm waiting for here, a closure below 2340 would be ideal, and then a top wick for this 30-minute candle. let's see, 42 seconds here. GJ looks like it's gonna close a little doji here, back inside the range. We might not close above anything. That's cool too. We'll just wait for the 15. But it just might. Okay. So, I mean, I'm looking back and forth here and I'm seeing, I think GJ is a lot more primed to go. So what I'm gonna do here, let me see. So we need a closer above though. I want that closer above. Yeah, nah. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna close respecting. Okay, yeah, so we close respecting. Yeah, we close respecting. You could just start driving up here now, but I don't really have an entry at this point. Gold as well. I mean, no, gold, I mean, gold is decent. It didn't close below 23.40, which would have been ideal. But if we end up creating this top wick now, okay, let me see. Because you do have a range fill there. You do have a wick fill to the left. Okay, we're coming up. Yeah, if this 30 flips, so we just barely made a top wick for the 30, almost, not quite. 30.15. Okay, if this flips, you could drive down. Yeah, if this flips, you could drive down here, but I really wanted that 30 to flip. I really wanted that 30 to have a top wick. But now that you flipped, if you're gonna drive down, you should see this push. You should see this push. Yeah, the fact that we didn't drive down immediately there, I do think we're still gonna come up here and create a steeper top wick. All right, once we create this top wick for the 30, or if we create the top wick for the 30, I'll have my buy stops in here. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, if you flip again, you could drive, but again, I really would prefer that top wick. Yeah, maybe if we close below 23.40, I would consider this, but not right now though. You do have a wick fill here. All right, you do have a wick fill there. Let's see. So the hourly, the 4. If the 4 flips, you're fucked. Let me see. Hourly. Yeah, with the way you would be entering this. Hourly highs. So really you're looking at your next hourly level would be there. Okay. Yeah, I think you just flipped on the 30, yeah? Okay, you just flipped on the 30. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have a sell stop. I'm gonna have a sell stop right here. See, gold. I'm gonna have a sell stop 23.50. Let me see, what is my stop loss? Yeah, 23.56.32. Okay, 15. Oh, that's 15 with a. Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna have a sell stop here. I don't think we're gonna get activated, and the thing is, if we don't get activated, I'm gonna delete it. So yeah, I'm actually not gonna put in a sell stop. If we flip, I'll enter manually. I'll just sell manually if we flip on this 5. But the way things are looking, I don't think we're gonna flip on this 5, right? But we'll see. We will see. Got about a minute left for this 5 to flip. We'll see. Finger on the trigger though, because the flip might happen quick. All right, the flip might happen quick. Okay, about a minute left. What can we do in a minute? Yeah, so 2 things here for me to take this sell. So either we flip right now or we close below, I'd say, let me see, close below, yeah, close below 2341 ish, which would still be a flip. So basically a flip, I guess. There's this as well. Okay, let's see, 13 seconds. So yeah, looks like we're not taking anything quite yet. We're not taking anything quite yet. This 15 is about to close though, so let's see how this 15 closes in about 5 minutes here. Yeah, 15 about to close in 5 minutes. Let's see what going. As for GJ, okay, so we did come up, we tapped the break-even area. Okay, this is interesting here though. Oof. Yeah, maybe we could have taken this. Nah. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. Because I understand there's volume, right? There is volume, but we have rejected heavy from this level before in the past. There is volume though, but we have had some major rejections here. So you want to be careful. We got 5 minutes left here. If you can close, hey, 196.7, right? Yeah, if you can close without tapping into 196.7, if you can just close above, right, like 196.6 without tapping into 196.7, you have a decent vantage point there, right? Then you can continue, you can start taking these buys up. But it looks like yeah, man, volume might not wait for us. Volume might not wait for us. It's just, yeah, closed barely. Yeah, this is something I've been looking at though. A lot of times this has happened on GJ. Eventually we're gonna start taking this position here, right? But not right now. But eventually we're gonna start taking this position. Like a lot of times during news, you'll have that 5 minutes sort of close. It'll close. It'll break most recent price action, right, or most recent levels. So like in this case, that would be this consolidation. So it broke above this resistance here, but we still respected this overall resistance, right, on the higher time frame, which is why I didn't take those buys, right? But a lot of times I've noticed once we close like this off of news, right, we tend to actually drive. We tend to keep on driving, right? So eventually I'm gonna start taking this position here, but not right now though, especially with this bottom wick, right? Yeah, so eventually we'll start taking these as well. I mean, if we took this, I would be break even right now. Maybe take it. Nah, I don't think I would take partials yet. I'll probably wait for this 15 to close. If the 15 close above, then yeah, I'll let that keep going to 196.7, and then if we close below, I would take partials, right? But yeah, let's see how this 15 closes though. We do have volume here, which is good. Again, this is the last 15 minutes of your 4-hour candle. This is the last 15 minutes of your 4-hour candle. So yeah, be careful. You want to be careful. You tend to pull back during those last 15 minutes. So what I am gonna do, I'm not really gonna look for anything off rip. I'm gonna look for a pullback, a little bit of a steeper bottom wick, maybe around these areas here. Yeah, maybe around these areas right here. Yeah, so let's see. Let's see what going. Let's see what going. Okay. So we're continuing this push up on gold. I mean, I'm not mad at it, right? I'm not mad at it. I mean, we came all the way down here, but still didn't take out these lows, right? Still never took out these lows. So you might still end up closing bearish on gold here on the 4-hour. So we'll see. Yeah, so definitely not taking anything on gold yet. I'm just gonna wait for the 4 hour to close on gold, to be honest with you. Because if I take something off this 15, it's probably gonna be a buy, right? So we came down here, took grab liquidity, came up. So the push up is this a correction of the news? Okay, 15 by the close. I mean, you're already up here, right? So most likely you're gonna touch 2349, no? Look at that. That's an interesting open. That's an interesting open right there. All right, let's look at GJ. What are we saying on GJ? Okay, yo, hold up, chill out, GJ. Chill out, GJ. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere, GJ. Okay, what are we saying? What is this? 11 pips? That's one. Okay. Flips. I mean, 4 hour flips, you're fucked. I mean, this hourly flips, you're fucked. Most likely you're gonna come down. Even if you close bullish, you might still come down here for some wicks. So around these areas here. All right. Okay, around there. Okay, now question now for GJ is this enough of a bottom wick? And you have this 4 hour about to close, but this 4 hour is in the middle of nowhere, right? This isn't really, I mean, this has held as support in the past, right? You do have some wicks towards these areas to push up. Yeah, no, if you're gonna drive down here, you're gonna tap 196.7, right? I mean, I don't see a reason why you wouldn't, right? Tap 196.7. The only issue here is, the only issue that I have right now is this is the last 15 minutes of the 4 hour, right? So I would expect this to still drive down or still pull back a little bit here. Whether we hit TPs before that happens, I'm not sure, right? So here's what's gonna happen. Here's what's gonna happen. So the 5 about to close. 5 might just drive up here. Let's see. I mean, I'm looking at this 5 closer, right? To potentially take the 5 close. If the 5 close is bullish, we get a bottom wick. You buy off rip. Yeah, price is struggling. If you feel those highs again, you should push up. You should push up if you feel those highs again. It's a lot going on though. There's volume at least. At least there's volume. At least there's volume. ICT models. Re-entering cells. Let's see. Okay. I mean, I'm not too versed in ICT, but if it aligns with the strategy, then why not, right? Why not? But currently what I'm seeing, I really want a 4 hour close first. I want this 4 hour to close, because if this 4 hour ends up closing above 2347 point, above 2347, and you could see some more buys before you come back down. If you're eventually gonna start coming back down, you might see price reach up a lot higher. Yeah, 4 hour hourly. Okay, so this 2350 is the level you wanted to tap into before driving down, right? So now let's see what happens. So now you've tapped into 2350. If you end up closing bearish on this 4 hour, right? If you end up pushing down now on this 4 hour and closing bearish, I mean, I'd say you could pretty much sell off rip. Yeah, I think you could pretty much sell off rip at that point, because this is the level you really wanted to tap into before driving down. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. There's volume though, so that's good. We have volume. There is volume in the market. Yo, I'm wasting tape. I'm recording out here wasting tape. Okay, so let's see. So we tapped right on the money, right on 2350 and rejected. So let's see, are we gonna continue rejecting, or are we gonna push straight through that? Let us see. To be honest, the worst thing that can happen for me, in my opinion, is we just sort of close doji-ish inside this range, right? Because then you don't have direction off that close. But if you close above, you should, I mean, even if these are not long-term buys, you should push up. You should see a push up to, let's say, 2356. All right, 2356 areas. But if you close below, you should melt considerably, I believe. Yeah, I think you're gonna melt considerably. If you end up flipping bearish here, you're gonna melt for a while, I think. Okay, so GJ, so yeah, hence why we didn't take GJ quite yet, just because it's the last 15 minutes. I mean, this is expected of the last 15 minutes of the 4 hour, right? But if the 15 can close like this, 30 closes like this, hourly closes like this, 4 hour closes like this, bro, what else do you want? Just buy, you know? It's really not much else to say. Buy TPs at 197.2. Yeah, man. But let's see though. Let's not get too excited now. Let's not get too excited. Yeah, this could just fill up this whole range before the 15-minute close, man. But yeah, it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. Dun, 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 dun. Set. I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration to make the lady sing the blues. I am the idea bright. I am the star to make the idea bright. Same star to light the dark, so you can know your left from your right. Okay, we're waiting here. It's a waiting game. Gold. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, Boondocks is goated. Yeah, let's see what happens here. The buys might continue. But 2350 is the level we were looking for, right? That's a key level. So are we gonna continue pushing, or are we gonna see a U-turn here? Yeah, if you close above 2350, you should see 2356. You should see 2356. I just hope we don't close inside this range. That's the only thing I don't want. If we can close above, fine. If we can close below, fine. Man said that, man, you ain't calling nothing, bro. You ain't calling nothing, bro. At least not on stream, bro. USD ZAR. USD ZAR. What's ZAR? Is that South African currency? What's ZAR? What's USD ZAR? Or is that you trade futures, no? Oh, gotcha. Going up on a Tuesday. And today is actually Tuesday. Yeah, GJ is gone, dog. Yeah. I can't wait to get some more, some more intel on this move, because once we start taking this move, we might start seeing a good bit of profit. Oh, okay. Gotcha. South Africa, my brother. My African brother. Hey, yeah, all right. So gold rejecting here. Hopefully we reject enough to close bearish on this 4. Got about 3 minutes left. It's very possible. It is gold at the end of the day. GJ, whew, man. Yeah, GJ been doing me dirty these. Okay, let me not say that. Yeah, because this is not a move we could have taken, right? It's a move we anticipated, but it's not one that, it's not one we could have taken. At least not yet. I just gonna gather a little bit more data, and then we start taking it. All right, then we start taking it. Yeah, because if you entered on this flip, have this as your break even, you're pretty much, yeah, you're chilling. Yeah, let me see that like a couple more times, Let me see that a couple more times, and then we can really start cooking. Where are we at? I am at Canada. I am from Nigeria though, but I'm at Canada. All right, let's see how we close here in about 1 minute. Let's see how we close. So there's no news until 10, yeah? Okay, so I'm just gonna get ready on GJ, because all I need at this point on GJ is a bottom wick, a little bit of a bottom wick, and yeah, we can take at least the wick fill and at least 196.733. Man, might as well put the might as well put this 4-hour lows. I mean, you already came up above, so yeah, if you're reaching down here, I'm not expecting to even get to these levels right here. So 63. Okay, so I'd say let's lock in real quick. Let's lock in real quick. So GJ buys, let me see, 195. Okay, so I like the open. I like the open on GJ. I like the open. See 30. I need, yeah, give me, no, these are the, yeah, these are the areas, right? These are the areas. What I'm gonna do, yeah, fuck, I should have been in already, but what I'm gonna do, 15.5, let me see, 5. I'm gonna wait for this 5 to close. I'm gonna wait for this 5 to close above. Once we close above on this 5, we close above this level on the 5. Hopefully we don't drive off rip. But once we close above that level, I'm gonna take a buy. Yeah, so see, most times we've closed in these areas. Where's our bottom wick at? You have a bottom wick here. You have a bottom wick here. You got a bottom wick here. Okay, so these are our bottom wick areas, right? These are our bottom wick areas right here. Okay, so you would expect a steeper bottom wick, no? Yeah, you would expect the bottom wick towards this area right here, right? You would expect a steeper bottom wick here, but yeah, so around here, yeah, around here. Okay. All right, let's see which one comes first. If we close above on this 5, we create a bottom wick. I'll take the buy. I'll take the buy. I'll take the buy, but if we, let me see, but if we close below, if we go back down below, if we close below, I'll have to wait for a bottom wick towards these areas. Yeah, as much as I would have liked to take as much as I would have liked to take that on the flip, so we have this wick right here as our break even. Sadly, it didn't pan out like that. Oh man, yeah, we might be gone here. We might be gone here. We might be gone here. Yeah, that's on me still. That's on me still. Okay, what's gold saying? How did we close on gold? So we closed bullish on gold, right? We closed above on gold. Yeah, in most recent, I mean, we closed above most recent resistance as well. But you're still respecting this level over here, though. Let me see, this level over here. So on the 30, what is this on the 30? Okay, 30. Okay, alright. Yeah. Closure above, came down. Yeah, I think okay, so 5 by the close. How are we closing here? Yeah, you have room to drive though. Okay, so 5 by the close. It's about 9 pips, not terrible. Okay, so once this 5 closes, all I need is a bottom wick. not much of one. I just need a bottom wick and I'll take the buy. Most likely gonna market execute. 0.58. Yeah, most likely gonna market execute here. Okay, let's see. Okay, about to close, and I need a bottom wick. I need a bottom wick. I need a bottom wick. We don't have a bottom wick. I need a bottom wick. Need a bottom wick. Yeah, we're just driving up here, but I need a bottom wick. Okay, let's see. Gold. What's gold saying? Gold 5 doesn't look the best, but everything else looks good though. So that's the higher time frame versus the lower time frame, right? So as soon as this 5 minute gets a bottom wick, right? If we can flip on this 5 minute, I'll have a buy stop on the flip of this 15. Yeah, man, there's a lot going on here, especially with GJ, but can't really hop on, man. Can't really hop on anything. Yeah, maybe I should have gotten in on the flip, huh? Wasted a little bit of time. All right, bro. Bless. Save. Yeah, we're coming up to TPs here. About to hit TPs here. You do have some room on this 4 hour to drive up though. That's the only thing I'm looking at. Let me see. So you put this up on the hourly. Let me see the 30 minute. Okay. Yeah, you're gone. You're gone on GJ, man. You're gone on GJ. Okay, 5 created a bottom wick on gold. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have a buy stop here. I'm gonna have a buy stop on the flip. Cool. Oh, we're about to flip. Let me see real quick. Hourly. It's 1, 2, and 36. 5, 1 hour. Yeah, you already made a bottom wick. Coming back. 153. Okay. All right, so once we flip on that 5, I'm gonna be in, or on this hourly. Once we break those hourly highs, once we break those hourly highs, I'm gonna be in. Well, 2, so 2, what's that? 224, 2334. Buy stop. Okay, so I have buy stops. I have my buy stop set on the flip of this candle. I'm looking for a fill of this wick to the left minimum, and then I mean TPs. You got your TPs at 2351 ish, right? 2351 ish, those areas. And I think final TPs over here would be probably this right here. Yeah, but let's see what is that on the 4 hour. Where's this 4 hour level? Yeah, you do have a number of rejections off of that level. This one closed below, still got to that level. So actually, say this, right? Yeah, so you do have potential to drive up here, right? You could drive up here for a while, but we'll see. So I just got activated. So I am in that trade now. I am in this gold buys. I am in the gold buys. Break even. I mean, break even would be the fill of this wick to the left, right? The wick fill would be break even. Well, really more around this area, right? This area right here. But at that point, you might as well fill the wick, right? Yeah, so 2350-ish. 2350-ish is my break even point. So let's see. Okay, so we're approaching break even. 48. 6. We're approaching break even. We take out those highs again, I'll go break even. Okay, so right there, I just went break even, right? So haven't closed anything, but I am break even. Because if you're gonna reject, you're most likely gonna do it from there. So let's see what happens here. Gonna put this a little bit more into profit. All right, if you take out those highs again, you should see a push towards 2352. Okay, so you're taking out the highs. Are you gonna push? What's gonna happen here? I am expecting to see at least 2352 get tapped. Final TPs currently they're sitting at, well, this one closed above, you drove up here. Yeah, so I'd say about 2357, 2358. $358. Okay. So I haven't closed anything. I have my full positions. We are currently risk-free in this trade. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We are approaching, yeah, we are approaching TP1 here. We are approaching TP1 here. And so if this 15, let me see. So if this 15 ends up not closing above 2352, I'll most likely close partials, right? Or majority of the position. So we have a 15-minute closer in about 3 minutes here, right? So it's either we tap into TPs first or we wait for this 15 to close. So current TP1 is 2354. So we are rejecting 2352 here. So let's see. Let's see. Let us see. Yeah, GJ just went, huh? GJ just went to the moon and back. Yeah, we're rejecting here on gold. We are rejecting. Let's see. So 15-minute closer in about a minute. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Okay, pushing up, pushing up. We are pushing up slowly but surely. Can we tap 2354 here? Can we tap 2354? It's 15 minutes about to close in about 20 seconds. Let's see. Let's see how we close. Yeah, just rejecting. Yeah, we might get stopped out break even on this one. Let's see. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. What we saying? So how is that? Okay, so the 5 open, no bottom wick. Right, no bottom wick on that 5. So what I'm gonna do is, as soon as we feel the high of this 5 minute, as soon as we feel that high again, I'm gonna move my stop loss to the flip. Cool. All right, so right there, I'm gonna move my stop loss to the flip here. Okay, couldn't move it. Cool. All right, let it flip first. Let it flip first. Most likely we're gonna come down to break even though. But yeah, so it flipped. If it flips bullish again, I'll move my stop loss to the low. Cool. So boom. So I just moved my stop loss a little bit into profit, a little bit more into profit here. Not for much. It's about 5 pips or something. Yeah, about 5 pips. But let's see. If we're gonna continue driving up here, we shouldn't really flip again, right? On this 15, because we basically, the only purpose for flipping here would have been to create a bottom wick. Yeah, if we're gonna continue driving up here, we're just gonna drive up. So let's see if we survive or not. Let's see if we survive or not. But most high chance, if you retest these highs again, if you retest this 30-minute highs again, you're most likely gonna drive up. Right, high chance you drive up towards 2340, or sorry, 2354. But looks like you might get stopped out break even here. 5 minute. Let's see how this first 5 minute closes. If this first 5 minute closes bullish, you might be safe. Okay, we flipped again. What we saying? Flipped yet again. So you might be safe. You might be safe. Let's see. We might be safe. We might get some runners. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, go GJ. Okay. You know, GJ doesn't look too terrible either, right? For the 30-minute closer. Yeah, the 30-minute closer does not look terrible on GJ either. Does not look terrible. It's 15 too. You could probably fill that wick, but you want to close above. Okay. So you're still safe here on, there you go. There you go. All right. So, I mean, was that enough to add that as a W though? I mean, it wasn't terrible. How many pips did we get on that? Let me see. We got about 48.76. What's that? So 6 pips? Oh no, 5 pips. Yeah, I mean, 5 pips that's a profit, man. I don't know what y'all are on, but that's a profit in my book. You know what I mean? Yeah, cause I gotta keep the same energy, man. Cause if I lost 5 pips, I would have put it on the record, you know. So yeah, I mean, in hindsight, in hindsight, I should have probably closed as soon as we tapped into 2352. But why I didn't is just because this is a 4-hour play as well, right? And this levels are still clean on the 4-hour. Well, yeah, I guess you do have this, right? Yeah, it's all hindsight, I guess. All hindsight. We literally just tapped directly into this. So if I looked at this, I would have closed majority right here. Right, as soon as we tapped into this level right here, I would have closed majority right there. Right, but yeah, it's all hindsight. We just overlooked that. It is what it is. I mean, you could still have some buys here. You could still have some buys, some plays. You could still set up for the buys. But at this point, I would say, I mean, you either want to close above 2352 or create a steeper bottom wick. Right, if you close like this and you create a steeper bottom wick, maybe to take out this previous 30-minute lows, then flip, then sure, you could probably take your buys up towards 2352 as well, right? But yeah, for now that's about it. Yeah, I think we mismanaged that position a little bit just because we overlooked that level, right, on the 4-hour. Right, just because like I saw this open space, I saw all this open space here, so I was like, okay, if we're making the move on the 4-hour as well, we're most likely not gonna reject off 2352, right? We'll probably get towards 2354 here, right? This level over here. But yeah, looking at the 4-hour now, I overlooked this right here. We had major rejection right at that level, right? So that is what that is. But yeah, good analysis, decent win. I'll be here till 9:30. I want to see how this 30-minute candle closes, and maybe we'll get something at 9:30. There's news at 10, but I'm not gonna be on here for the news. But yeah, a win is a win. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Okay, let me see. Monthly. Hey, I'm putting that as a W, man. Shit, they can fight me. Let me tell you, they can come and fight me. About to see me on the news. Fake Forex trader lies about. Hey yo. Okay, so hello. Did I just update this? Did I just update the May record? Yeah, I did. All right, it's another one for the books, though. It's another one for the books. That's another one for the books. Probably not gonna make a video out of that one. It was a little too quick, a little too sporadic. Plus 5 pips doesn't look good on the title, you know, for the shorts. 5 pips don't look too good. Want to see the big numbers. 500 pips. Caught 500 pips on gold sleeping type shit. But yeah, nah. So we're just gonna wait for oh, what is that now? What am I at? What am I at? I am at 115. 1.93. Okay. So we're digging our way out of this little hole we're in a little bit, slowly but surely, you know, slowly but surely. Okay, so like I said, right, this is pretty much okay. No, it's not. I was gonna say this is the level we're looking for, but it's not. Where were we looking for? I mean, yeah, you've closed above 2350, you've tapped 2352. Yeah, I mean, if we were gonna start coming down here, I think you've tapped where you need to, right? You've tapped where you need to. I think the 1 hour closure on the 4 would be interesting, because then it's almost, because two things are happening. If you close back below 2347 on the 4, it's very interesting because of two things. One, you've tapped into this level where you've driven down from heavy before, right? In the past, you tapped exactly into that level, right? So now if you end up closing bearish back down, right, back below this level, back below 2347, you could look to mirror this move, right? You could wait for a top wick towards these areas and then start melting, right? And then the second thing is that's a fake out. It's a fake out on the 4 hour, and as we've noticed, most times you fake out on the higher time frames, especially the 4 hour and beyond, price tends to like it tends to work, it tends to move accordingly to the fake, with the fake out. Yeah, let's see. 808, 808, 88. $30-minute. Yeah, so a 30-minute closure above 2350 here. I would still take that. I'll still take these buys. I would still take these buys. See, 30. So 30 about to close, right? So have this right here. Yeah, let's see what I won. Let's see what I won. Let's see what I won. See what I won. As for GJ, I mean, GJ looks decent as well. Especially the 15. Okay, 15 eating up here. Yeah, that's a good bottom wick on the 15. Yeah, 30 has some the range fill. Tap. So you have driven down from here before. Okay. Yeah, you want to be careful. Yeah, you want to be careful of this 196.7 area though, for the level. You want to be careful right there. Yeah, because you already tapped into that level and it is a significant area of rejection. Yeah, you want to be careful. All right, 2 minutes left. Can we get another position before we hop off here? Let's see. My fault. Got lost in the sauce. Let me see. Yeah. All right. So with this closer, I got nothing. All right, I got nothing on gold with this closer. GJ though, GJ is looking good to continue to buys up. Question now, how do I get in? Am I looking for a bottom wick? What am I looking for? All right. And you've tapped into this level, so yeah, I'm really wary. Yeah, we opened no top, no bottom wick, so yeah, no me gusto on that one. Yeah, now what I need, I need to tap into this. I need to tap into 196.5 before I can start taking these buys to the top side. All right, I mean, you might just continue pushing up here, but I mean, it's c'est la vie at that point. It's c'est la vie because I have no entries. There are no entries for me. But yeah, so you know, not the most profitable day, but we did take a dub on that one. And yeah, that's about to be it for me, y'all. Thanks for showing up, my brother. Nice, appreciate you. Angelo, appreciate you. Everybody else in chat, appreciate y'all. Yeah, we back tomorrow though, same time, 7:30 a.m. Eastern, 12:30 p.m. Watts. All right. So in terms of okay, yeah, let me do that real quick. So in terms of what I'm looking for going forward, I mean, you have news by 10, right? You have news by 10, but if we can get, say, a 5-minute closer above, yeah, if you can get like a 5-minute closer above 2350 without running up immediately, you could probably start taking those buys up, right? You have a vantage point of about, you should have a vantage point of about 10 pips towards 2352. All right, and yeah, so that's what I would be looking for on gold. I mean, you could just start driving up right now, so yeah, so keep that in mind. GJ, so I'm looking for a bottom wick towards this area on GJ. Right, we create a bottom wick towards that area. If we flip, I mean, with the way this 30-minute just formed, let me see, this is 5 pips. Whether I would take the flip, maybe. Yeah, I mean, you can take the flip if you're comfortable with your vantage point being 5 pips, because you would need to go break even as soon as you tapped into this level here, right? If you took the flip, you would need to go break even as soon as you tapped into this level. You could also take just the flip of the bullish instead of the test of the high. You could take the flip bullish. You could take the flip of the candle. Bro, I can't speak today, man, my fault. But yeah, you could take the flip of this candle up and you have more of a vantage point there. You have about a 10 pip vantage point, but it's not really confirmed. It's left of a confirmation that you're gonna drive up if you just flip bullish. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. You got speech at 10, so watch out for that. You got Fed speech at 10 o'clock, so watch out for that. I would suggest you stay out of the markets until the speech is done, until the speech is over. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. I suggest that because I'm not the best at trading speeches and all that, right? So if you got a beat on that one, go ahead, make your money. But yeah, nah, that's about to be it for the day though. That's about to be it for the day. But again, if this hourly ends up closing, or if this 4-hour ends up closing bearish, you could see a big push here. You could see this, you could see gold melt for a while. Especially with the speech. If this is all just a setup for the speech, for price to drive on the speech, then yeah, that's gonna be lucrative. All right, so that's gonna be it for me. Appreciate y'all again for showing up. We're back again. Oh, I gotta do the outro again because I was talking. I kept on talking, right? But yeah, we back tomorrow, same time, 7:30 a.m. Eastern, 12:30 p.m. Watts, West African time. With that being said, appreciate y'all and have a nice day and peace.